Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Good morning, everyone. We are here today to discuss WODs, often known as WTK. Having said that, I hope that every one of you is having a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be. So, WTK is one of those rare treasures that many of you have been requesting that I cover for quite some time. There is a lot to discuss with other projects, so I essentially placed it on the back burner. And it's incredibly challenging to devote a lot of time to study while simultaneously focusing on another project. I will begin discussing gems that are requested on the channel, though. I mean heavily requested when I mention requests. Looking at this makes me think of 3 different projects. I know many of you have been requesting that I write about Stronghold for some time, but I've avoided doing so for the same reasons I said before. I didn't enjoy some of the tokenomics involved. Similarly, those 3 projects are similar to Vilo, which we did explore. Whatever the case may be, I may need to go over it and cover it again. And then there's WTK. I've been following WTK's work for what feels like an eternity, but maybe even longer. For the simple reason that many former Ripple employees were now part of the squad. It is also known that WTK and XDC have been working together. Since this has been one of the most anticipated projects I've covered on this channel, I figured it was only fair to tackle it now. That being said, my goal is for you to walk away from this video having a solid grasp of the BTK's operations. And I really hope that I do it justice by thoroughly investigating it. Allow us to go into the world of tokenomics now. There are 500 million units in circulation, or 50% of the entire supply of 1 million units. Exists in the world. Pretty good. Many of you likely have inquiries regarding this. In October, the team conducted a comprehensive review of the supply. As far as I am aware, tokenomics has been the subject of some community inquiries as of late, and we at WT are cognizant of this. Since the recent revisions, tokenomics have remained untouched. There are several potential uses for supply that could lead to tokens being locked out of the trading ecosystem. These include contract and ERIC relayer account-related uses, exchange-related uses, such as staking rail testing and customer incentives, customer-related uses, like settlement pilots, in the blockchain area, cross-chain executions, and testing. Tokens listed on exchanges aren't always meant for trading in circulation, and vice versa, for tokens listed off-chain or not listed on exchanges. Looking at this now. From what I've gathered, there will be no more than 500 million in circulation at any given time. This brings us full round to the topic of supply. There are good reasons why they won't be releasing any more of this application. I was unable to locate an up-to-date version of this document, as you can see here, even though they had previously detailed this in the report. Put simply, regarding the account that posted it, it is being investigated. Which means I can't bear to look at it. My apologies, I really would have preferred to have had access to that information. The Telegram group is not something I am a part of. Trust me when I say that the Telegram group contains a plethora of information. Please join the Telegram group if you intend to invest substantially in WTK. There, you will find a wealth of knowledge pertaining to tokenomics and related topics. Aside from that, though, I'm crossing my fingers that I can do this properly and delve into the detailed details required to determine whether WTK is a good or bad purchase. Alright, then, let's jump into some of the other project details. Their whole social media play page has 25,000 followers, which is nearly 24,600. Is it bad that there isn't a tremendous quantity of following right now? No. When you're really early, it just shows. The VTK doesn't have many viewers. In terms of engagement, they have a respectable amount of followers relative to their engagement level. Regarding their level of participation, I don't think that's a negative thing. That seems reasonable to me. I will discuss the many excellent moves they have made recently. Our primary objective has been to secure the necessary regulatory approvals for Wadzpay through Vera. Obviously, this is from Dubai. In case you were unaware, or perhaps weren't there at the time, there was a great deal of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD, around WAG's compensation after we received this announcement in November 2023 announcing our division. Wadzpay, a cryptocurrency startup, is granted initial approval by Eric to engage in broker-dealer and transfer and settlement operations under the VSP license. There was a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD, surrounding this because an article or paper was removed about it, and everyone thought, alright, well that's it. It was like they failed, they didn't obtain approval, and now there are a lot of problems. Alright, things have been cleared up. If you check back on May 2nd, we have some exciting news to share. A Dubai-based entity was granted a license to provide virtual asset services by Vera, the Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority in Dubai. The licenses will be issued once the entity meets all the pre-operational requirements and qualifies for operational approval. We got the license for virtual asset broker-dealer services, which is a huge step forward for Wired's purpose in revolutionizing virtual asset transactions in the Middle East. This is going to change the game. It sets the stage for the region to experience virtual asset transactions that are smooth, safe, and in compliance. Consequently, this is a major change. Additionally, we are aware that Wadzpay is dedicated to providing practical applications of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies, including tokenization and related concepts. Thus, this is undeniably a positive development. Furthermore, it was approved in September or August of last year, when Ripple was using XRP, as far as anyone knows. As a result, this is actually quite significant. Once again, this provides us with a small boost of confidence in WTK, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. To add insult to injury, tokenization of assets is a major topic when considering some of the most significant developments in the crypto space at the moment. We are aware that the Wadzpay Group has been working on tokenization, with an emphasis on examining the product's compliance with regulations and how to navigate them. They even address the legal complexities of RTB approach here, discussing it in terms of the group's general counsel's salary at WAG's representation through tokenization. Many challenges persist with tokenization. However, initiatives like Wadzpay are able to pave the road for full adoption of tokenization efforts with the support of these licenses, as well as with a lot of the compliance checks and working with authorities and things like that. As a result, I'm delighted about this. In addition to this, we know that Wadzpay has devoted their whole attention to stablecoin projects. We also know that stablecoins have recently exploded in popularity. I wanted to let you people know that Jason Solis is actually tagged in this when we look at it. He is a member of the ex-Ripple team that deals with guys' compensation, as I mentioned before. It turns out that he is a real person. If we go to the executive leadership section and scroll down, we can see that he is Wadzpay's president. Also, he used to work with Ripple, which is another reason why Wadzpay has been the center of attention from the beginning. There are a lot of big names involved. Wadzpay is poised to take advantage of the emerging prospects in the virtual asset financial services industry as it prepares to enter the stablecoin business and extend its creative offering. Yes, I do believe this will have far-reaching consequences. The future of cryptocurrency and blockchain-based payment systems is uncertain, but one thing is certain: stablecoin initiatives require everyone's undivided attention. On the other hand, they will be laser-focused on growing their stablecoin efforts and businesses, and they will be only one of many valuable items that will travel on these digital rails. That is a brilliant plan, in my opinion. Moreover, this is based on the Vera license and its compliance tests. After that, we can visit Wadzpay the website. This is where we encounter a detailed explanation of their objective, among other things. Additionally, we have Wadzpay, which provides financial solutions to everyone thanks to his global presence. Additionally, you are able to view each of their global offices and the locations of their employees. Additionally, we will touch on tokenization briefly before delving further into the topic of enterprises and similar concepts. On top of that, we can check out their solutions offerings while we're over here. They provide a CBDC platform, which is similar to Ripple, and we have extensive 2.0 issuance, acceptance, remittances, and tokenization. This provides a full-service, turnkey answer for CDC payment management, distribution, and acceptance for central banks, commercial banks, and retailers. The solution's adaptable SOA-based architecture enables multi-product operations and provides customers with instant EBC checkout options on POS and e-commerce websites. It is also secure, cost-effective, and reliable. Depending on the needs of the jurisdiction, it can also support a range of use cases connected to CBDC payments. System for accepting payments. I anticipate a lot of curiosity about the companies with a CVC platform, and one of the main concerns will be whether or not they compete with Ripple. Regarding the CBC game, I believe that there will be more than one victor. Success will come to those who are willing to put in the time and effort to comply with regulations and meet all the requirements. Wadzpay also seems to work in that capacity, in my opinion. Beyond that, there are a number of other projects going on here. For instance, this is more or less devoted to tokenization and everything related to it. The concept of tokenization is familiar to us. Additionally, they have this private pilgrim program that is based on the blockchain, which I have been raving about for quite some time. So, I find this to be quite intriguing. Customers and tourists can set up electronic wallets on their mobile devices that are issued by a recognized institution in the destination country. These wallets can be used in the destination country. In my opinion, this is a monumental achievement because it will eliminate the need to deal with the hassle of converting fiat currencies in various countries and locations. They have a ton of other ones, like Wadzpay 2.0, but I believe that use case, involving tokenization and even e-wallets, is really fantastic. Once again, this is most noticeable when they're concentrating on routine matters. For instance, the latest version of Paid boasts a plethora of integration options and impressive features like electronic Know Your Customer, eKYC, solutions that use biometric verification, real-time fraud detection, multi-signature, custodial wallets, internal and external wallet transfers, push-pull payment options, reusable report formats, and more. Theorem, improved transaction speeds, built-in volatility management solutions, multi-currency acceptance at POS terminals and e-commerce portals, settlement in virtual assets or fiat of choice, 7-layer. Hierarchical control, on- and off-ramping solutions powered by regulated networks, on-chain refunds, including multiple refunds on a single transaction, and so on. Personic as well. But this is undeniably a great chance for them to cash in on the space's technological advancements. We even have that the guys pay for the widespread 2.0 architecture is built to accommodate the changing regulatory and licensing regime, the needs of banks, financial institutions, telcos, and even the central bank. It is based on the Algorand blockchain and has built-in support for several others, such as Ethereum, Tron, and Avalanche. In terms of blockchain-based similar payments, this is undoubtedly revolutionary. Again, I'm not partial to the idea that only XRP can make money off of this, therefore I'm all for any payment method that works that way. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe to my channel and like it. Muchas gracias, depart.